So 1.3 seconds left. It's a tied game. The Thunder have it. Gonna give it to Kevin Durant behind the three-point line. The shot is up. Hello everyone and welcome to episode 8 of MyGM on the Xbox One here on Klein92 TV. So going into this episode, I'm showing you guys that the Jazz are in a little bit of a financial crisis. We are $5 million over the salary cap, and that is probably for two reasons. One, because LeBron James is making around $23 million a year. He does deserve that money, but that takes up a ton of our cap space. And the second reason is that I'm spending a lot of money on guys that aren't getting much playing time on this team. One of those guys was Tobias Harris. He was making around $3.5 million per year, so I decided to trade him away to the Washington Wizards, primarily for Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak. I think he's one of the up-and-coming players in the league. He's going to be a great addition to this team. We also got another player from the Wizards, but the second he made it onto the Utah Jazz, I decided to just drop him right off of the team. And if you saw the standings at the beginning of this video, you would have seen that the number one team in the entire Western Conference is the Oklahoma City Thunder. Right now they are 23-6. We are currently, I think, the number 4 team in the West with an 18-10 record. So you knew I had to play against the Thunder in this episode. I need to prove to the rest of the league that the Jazz are the number one team in the entire West. We cannot settle for another spot. Last year, the Jazz were one of the worst teams in the entire NBA. So we need to prove to the rest of the league that we are not the same team that we were just last year. We have the number one player in the entire league with LeBron James. We have amazing rookies on this team like Emmanuel Mudiay, Karl Anthony Towns, Kristaps Porzingis, and Justice Winslow. We have all the assets we need to be the number one team in the West. When you look at the Oklahoma City Thunder, yes, they have some pretty nice assets, but their two star players are Russel Westbrook and Kevin Durant. So you're going to see that I used a couple different rotations in this game, mainly defensive ones to try to counter those two players. I played Emmanuel Mudiay a lot in this game because I don't think that Dante Exum is the strongest defender. And I also made sure that whenever Kevin Durant was on the floor, I also had LeBron James there with him. LeBron is probably one of the best defenders in the entire league, so hopefully he will be able to stop Kevin Durant. And the way it's looking right now, the Jazz are starting off this game very strong. We have a 7-point lead on the number one team in the West. Jeremy Lamb would miss that three-pointer, and you know we're going to run the fast break. Emmanuel Mudiay is in. He's going to back up. They're sagging off on defense. Take that nice little pull-up jumper on the right wing. That goes in, and we go into the second quarter with a 9-point lead. There is Emmanuel Mudiay attacking the paint. Karl Anthony Towns has his back. He would get the rebound and knock down that easy shot. And I'm sure many of you can tell that this Oklahoma City Thunder team is not the same team that we're used to seeing in real life. This past offseason, Jeremy Lin was a free agent. He decided to sign with the Thunder, so now the Thunder have a pretty nice backup point guard. Jeremy Lin is one of my favorite players in the entire league. He is a really nice offensive player, but he is a little bit of a liability on defense. So you're going to notice throughout this game, I just kept giving the ball to the player that Jeremy Lin was guarding, hoping that we could get some easy points there. So up by 6 points, LeBron James going into the paint and getting that nice dunk over Steven Adams. This is the spark that we need. If we can get that spark early in the game, take an early lead over the Thunder, hopefully we can walk out of here with the win. So we have Victor Oladipo with the ball. Derek Favors sets the pick, and you know he has that signature fadeaway that seems to always go in. So here it is over Steven Adams, and that goes through to give us a 9-point lead. Less than 2 minutes left in the first half. The Thunder are going to give the ball to Russell Westbrook, and they give a perfect pick to Kevin Durant, leaving him open, but we would go into the second half with the lead on the Thunder. The score is 57-50. I'm happy with the 7-point lead, especially when you consider that the Thunder are one of the best teams in the entire NBA. So looking at the first half statistics, we actually have Derek Favors leading the way in points. You would think with LeBron James on this team, he would be the guy that leads in that statistic. So if you saw, Karl Anthony Towns ended the first half with 6 rebounds, and LeBron James ends the first half with 2 assists. Hopefully we can continue this team effort going into the second half. So starting the third quarter, Dion Waiters has the ball. He's going to try to cross over Victor Oladipo. Russell Westbrook, with a hand in his face, knocks down that 3. So you know we got to give the ball to LeBron James. If we give it to him early, get him going early in the second half, we can easily walk away with this win. And he gets a hook shot way beyond where he should be doing hook shots from. So here is Kevin Durant with the ball. He'll pass it out to Serge Ibaka on the right side, over to Russell Westbrook. He's got Dante Exum guarding him with a step back and another 3-pointer for Russell Westbrook. The Thunder start off the second half strong, and they have a 1-point lead. Westbrook with another 3. He would miss that, but Serge Ibaka has his back, and he will make that shot right after the rebound. Down by 3 points, we need to give the ball to the king. Kevin Durant is sagging off a foot behind the 3-point line, and LeBron knocks it down, tying the game at 68. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. We're finding Dante Exum shooting it over Kevin Durant, making that 3, and that is something that you would not normally see Dante Exum do if it was in Season 1. In the offseason, I really had him work on his outside shot, and now he can finally make some 3-pointers. Jeremy Lin is taking the ball up court. I think I have our rookie lineup out there. He's going to get into the paint, draws the foul on Kristaps Porzingis, and knocks down that shot while falling down. That was a crazy play by Jeremy Lin. Lin has the ball. I'm thinking he's going to shoot it again, but he finds his big man down low, and it's still a tight game. 10 seconds left in the third quarter. We got to give it to LeBron. He's got Jeremy Lin playing defense, and look at him just run right by him, get into the paint, and make that dunk. So we take a 3-point lead. Kevin Durant is going to try to get a buzzer beater, and no, says LeBron James. He blocks that shot, tries making the half quarter. That will not go in. But nevertheless, LeBron James had an amazing end to that third quarter, getting the dunk and then blocking Kevin Durant. But look at Kevin Durant flying over defenders and getting into the paint right there. So it's a tie game at 81. We're going to give it to LeBron in the post. Russell Westbrook brings the help defense, and he leaves Emmanuel Mudiay wide open for that 3-pointer. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Derek Favors in the post, and why do they have Kevin Durant playing defense on him? That's an easy basket for the bigger Derek Favors. So Russell Westbrook has the ball now on the fast break. They have the numbers. He's going to try a floater. That will not go in. Now the Thunder are tired after that fast break, so we got to run it right back at him. Over to Victor Oladipo, and a perfect shot release. That goes through, and the Jazz take a 3-point lead. Now the Thunder have the ball. I think our backups are still out there because I wanted to give our starters a little bit of rest. Kevin Durant crosses over Giannis and gets an and one at the hoop. He has a chance to tie this game, and he would. Now 2.5 minutes left. Dion Waiters with the ball. He has Victor Oladipo playing defense on him. And why is Russell Westbrook open on the right side? He would make that 3, and the Thunder take a 2-point lead. Here is Derek Favors. He's going to do a fadeaway over Kevin Durant, and you know that's just automatic for him at this point. He will make that 95% of the time. I'm just so used to his shot release. So Kevin Durant has the ball. Tie game. He gets by LeBron and makes that easy shot. So you know when Kevin Durant scores, LeBron's got to come right back at him. He's going to spin, get into the paint, and Kevin Durant is too lanky for LeBron. LeBron just muscles him up, makes that shot, and ties it at 99. Here is Russell Westbrook with the ball. He will pass it to Steven Adams. Out to Kevin Durant. An open 3. He would miss that, but Steven Adams would get the rebound and make that easy layup. That was our chance to really get the momentum on our side. So we're down by 2, less than a minute. Pass it over to Victor Oladipo. An open shot, and we tie it at 101. So there's around 40 seconds left. If we can just stop the Thunder, we can get the ball and win it. Dion Waiters misses that open 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound, and we're going to call a timeout. We need to get our team ready, and you know we're just going to give it to LeBron in an ISO. He's got Kevin Durant playing defense. Emmanuel Mudiay, an open 3. He misses it, and Derek Favors decides to foul Serge Ibaka. You can see Derek Favors on the left side just shoves Serge Ibaka over. And not only did he draw a foul, but now Serge Ibaka gets 2 foul shots. There is around 11 seconds left. I'm hoping he'll miss one of these, but he makes the first one. Maybe he'll miss the second, and we can still try to win the game. Serge Ibaka at the free throw line. Here is the second shot, and that one goes in as well. So the Thunder are thinking we're going to give the ball to LeBron. We have no timeouts left, but you know what? Derek Favors is the reason why we're down by 2. He needs to tie the game, so he has Serge Ibaka playing defense on him. 4 seconds left, fading away to the left side, and that goes in, and we tie the game with 1.3 seconds left. We all know the Thunder are going to give it to Westbrook or Durant at this point. So 1.3 seconds left. It's a tied game. The Thunder have it. Gonna give it to Kevin Durant behind the 3-point line. The shot is up.